All right, so today you wanted to learn how to play Love and War on guitar. And luckily for you, I know how to play it. I'm gonna teach it to you right now. It's so fucking easy. You're gonna be like, really? That's all this fucking song is? And yes, it is. So, first things first, you're gonna wanna start off with the tuning. Everything is standard except for the high E string. It's tuned down to a D. So if you don't have a guitar tuner handy and you don't know what a D is, you tune it, instead of tuning, when you normally tune, you tune B5, you hit B5, and that's what the high E should sound like. So you'll tune it with the 3rd fret instead of the 5th fret on the B string. So you'll, if you don't know how to tune a guitar, I don't know why you're on here, but. So that's what it should sound like. So, it's pretty cool. Anyways, back to the tutorial. Really fucking easy song. We're gonna start off with the verse here. First things first, you put your first finger on the 7th fret of the A string, right here, you see. Then your pinky finger, or your ring finger, whichever one you play with. I use my pinky finger, makes it a little easier to move around. And I put it on the 9th fret of the D string. So, 7 on the A string, 9 on the D string. That's what it should sound like. With the, if you tune it down to D, you'll be getting it. It sounds sick, right? It sounds real good. So, you got that. That's the first chord. Then the second chord, you'll move down. So when you start this first chord, it'll start off with the... And you mute the low E string with your middle finger, obvious, but... Then you move it down. The same thing that you had on 7 and 9, you're gonna move it down to 3 and 5. Same strings. 3 on the A string, 5 on the D string. Now you got that sound. Then you do the same thing going back. So I'm just gonna play real quick. Down to the 3 and 5, back up. And then instead of going to 3 and 5, you're gonna go to 2 and 4 on the second round. So you'll go from to here, and back, then down to 2 and 4. And that's the whole verse. That's all the verses. So I'm just gonna play the whole thing. You got 7 and 9, 3 and 5, back up to 7, 9, then down to 2 and 4. So here we are, back at the start. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing the fucking thing, but that's how it goes. Just so you know how it goes into the verse. And that's the whole verse all the way up to the chorus. E minor, if you don't know what that is, it is A2 and D2. A2, D2. Play that open. So the chorus would be that. That's the first chord. Then you move up to, you're gonna have your first finger on the 8th string, on the 8th fret on the low E. Then you're gonna have your ring finger on A10, and then you're gonna have your pinky finger on D10. So it'll sound, that's what it'll sound like there. 8 and 10 is your thing here. Then you're just gonna strum that open. Then you move that same thing that you just had on 8 and 10, except it'll go down to 3 and 5. So your first finger will be on the low E string, 3rd fret. Then the ring finger will be on A5, and then your pinky finger will be on D5. So that's what that'll sound like. And then you'll move that up to 5 and 7. So do the same thing on the second round, except instead of going down to the 3 and 5, you'll just go straight up to the 5 and 7. I'll just play the whole chorus out so you can hear it. that's how you play it. So the verses are the same. The choruses are all the same. The bridge is just the same as the chorus, except you won't be strumming the whole time. You'll just, you know, do the... And then you'll come back in on the second time and strum it, and then you'll just play that pretty much the whole rest of the song. So I hope you enjoy playing the song now on your own guitar. And by the way, this timing is in 3/4, not 4/4. So instead of counting it 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, it'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. You know, so just wanted to add that part in there. Anyways, thanks for watching the tutorial. Hope you got something out of it. Stick around for my next tutorial on damage. Peace.